Alright, today we're gonna finally put the C-notch kit in this truck and do a little flip with the axle. Nothing crazy, but we've never done it before, so hopefully it won't be wrong. We got the kit, the full kit, we'll show it to you in a minute, is a suspension connections kit. I also have the front spindles and springs to do that, but I think I want to buy new A-arms and lowers and all that first, which is going to be a little bit of money, so that's got to wait. But if we can get the rear end done, that'd be great, so we can go ahead and just, once that's done, we'll be able to put brakes lines back on it and put the body back on. And a fuel tank, that has to be done. So just piece by piece.
Just as always, we have no idea what we're doing either.
Yep.
At all, whatsoever. We're going to figure it out, we're going to make it work, as we always do. Okay, so we're gonna do this. It's not sketchy at all. We got to get tension up off the frame just a little bit so we can start undoing the bolts to the rear end so we can take them off. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a little tension on this, lift it up little by little, lift it off of the rear end, roll the rear end out from under it, and then we can start taking the springs off. Let's get going. So they are very rusted enough that the poor old snap-on struggling. Yeah, the snap-on struggling. They are extremely rusted. So we're probably just gonna end up cutting them off. That's gonna be the easy route today, more than likely.
She was smoking real good.
Ooh, she's still hot. Yeah, they are too bad. We're just gonna cut them off. We got new ones anyways. Oh yeah.
You want to like this and go in the middle?
Sure.
Okay.
Might have to do it catty-wamp. Yeah. We're good. We'll get you. For the reach.
Slightly. Alright, they're off the stand.
Cool.
Now we need some caster wheels and make it front wheel drive. It'd just be a...
Not sketchy at all.
No.
Oh God. I can't talk loud. I'm too fat now. Are we ready? Oh, is it recording? Okay. Alright, we got the things cut off, and then we're fixing to take these off, and the things rolled back there. And
You're very
what else are we
good
doing?
at that. We got to put bushings in these springs.
Bushings in the springs, sand them down, get them ready to paint when we get it all back together, and
Then we're gonna cut the frame.
then we'll cut the frame. I don't need to lose them.
Yeah. I don't have replacements. I'm scared to pull that bolt out.
It's
I
gonna
don't
go
know.
kaboom.
It might. Well, there's no third tension on it, supposedly.
Let's find out.
We didn't need those threads.
Ow.
Hey, you got safety glasses on your face.
No, it's not that. It's
Oh, we're not dead.
we need them.
Next time.
Bad when you gotta go a size up because it's rusted so bad.
Probably. We couldn't find a nice rust-free truck. We had to find one sitting in the field.
It's the best ones. Oh, whoa!
You know, you should.
This thing ain't got much life left in it, dude.
Well, I mean, it's just a Warrior. I bought it just to burn up on this.
It ain't a Warrior.
No, I didn't want to burn up Brian's nice ones. So when it was like, hey, this, oh, don't cut the cable. It said, hey, this is, you got a free gift. Do you want one of these? And I was like, well, I guess, you know. But cool. So it's been like an hour. We've successfully replaced 2 bushings, and that's all we're going to do because the other 4 would, I mean, I had
Poly bushings.
I had to trim them. I had to cut them. I had to. Bubba, I know it's got at least 46 swings per bushing. The press wasn't pressing them. It was. So it's going to ride just how it's going to ride.
It's be strong right here.
It's going to be low to the ground.
The other bushings aren't that bad, though.
Yeah,
I mean, they're old, but they're still solid. Trust me, they're solid. It's just
the shackles.
We're gonna. So, anyways, we're gonna go ahead. We're hitting the spots we need right now. We're gonna go ahead and put some paint on them because
I'm gonna show what they did, what we did over here. What they?
Yeah.
Who is they? Bubba and me. Anyway, we just cleaned up. He actually cleaned up all that, and then we put a couple coats of just some black enamel on there just to keep it from rusting.
Started doing some of this backside. It'll clean up real nice when we go to 415.
I actually have the seal for that too, because I wasn't sure if we were going to need it.
It may not have no fluid in it. It may not need the seal.
Yeah.
Run it dry.
Yeah.
Why
do you need fluid if there's no reason for it? So yeah, let's get it rolled up under there. Alright, so right now we're just tightening some small stuff up here before we just get it all into. She's low, but man, did I go low enough? Bubba says, oh yeah. I'm saying, we'll see. I don't know what I'm thinking.
What size kit did you put on it?
That was a 4.5, 6.
What's that mean?
4.5 in the front, 6 in the back. I can go up to an 8 in the back, supposedly. But 8 in the back also means there's a lot of stuff you can't do anymore. Like go over speed bumps. Because you'll hit your everything. I can't wait to see the rims on these things. With it down like this. I need to buy those, don't I? Them darn adapters so I can get them on here and see.
We're still on the frame.
We're still in the frame. So we're not all the way to the ground.
Probably not. Let's see.
Oh, we're on the frame on that side. We, whoopsies. I can pull mine out.
See, that makes a difference.
I don't know if it'll make a difference, but still. Yeah, it did. Okay.
Yeah, now it's sitting. At an angle.
Now it's tooted. Hey, I can see the roof of it. Look at my wrist. Anyway.
Okay, so we haven't talked a lot. We got all of the flip kit put on, all this stuff done. We didn't really have to do a whole lot right there, but this is the important part. So this is the C-notch kit.
Yeah.
Is that what they call it? Okay. So,
But it almost looks more like a trapezoid to me.
yeah. So from my understanding with this, when you do this, for anybody that wants to do this, you have to support the frame on both sides so it stays even. You got to lift it up just a little bit to put a little tension on it. Support the front too as well, because you're cutting a huge chunk out of it. They send you these. You need to.
And they all look different.
Yeah, you got to line up. Some of them come where you match up bolt holes, but these didn't. This is just kind of, you just do it and figure it out. So when you're doing this, you have to measure this with everything sitting on the ground like it's supposed to be, because right now this is off centered, but as soon as you put weight from a tire and lower this down, it sits like this. The frame does this, so when it sets down, everything will set up into here.
Well,
versus,
not close.
Well, not that. Yeah, I mean, if we stand on the back of it, but it'll set at an angle. Anyways, whenever you measure these out, make sure it's lowered with tension on it, because if you measure it after everything's off and up and you put it back down, it's going to be off centered.
And we were thinking, and we were looking, and it's like, do we have to have a C-notch kit for this? I mean, maybe we
could got away without it, but if you was going to put something,
but if we went to Harbor Freight and did a run, you know what I mean?
If you put something heavy on the back, like your big behind on the back of this thing, he was bouncing and it was about to hit.
Yeah, I know. So you think about, like, if we were to, load up some stuff from the store, or we did, even if we did, like, had a couple buddies sitting in the back of it, it'd have been sitting framed out, and I don't want to bend anything.
Instead, we just cut everything off.
Yeah.
So once you get it marked out, you can trace it out. You need to measure out just a little bit. I done probably 1/4 inch, maybe 1/2 inch over, because it doesn't really matter as long as you don't cut a lot, because when it slides in, you can mark your bolt holes and drill all your bolt holes. This is actually a bolt-on kit, so it will bolt to the frame. We may end up putting tack wheels on it. I don't know. We'll see. But it bolts there, and I believe, yep, there's a bolt on the bottom of the frame too. So we got all this done. We're gonna pop this back off, pop some holes in it, put everything back together, run the bolts through it, put all that back together. Then this side will be finished, and then we're gonna jump on that side. Oh, you got bump stops. Where do they go? Right here?
No, they go under the C. The C-notch should have a little nipple hole right there.
It does have a nipple.
Yep.
Okay.
And then they should go right up under there, and we can set them.
All right. So we're gonna go ahead and get this one drilled, bolted on, and then we're gonna start on the other side and see if we can get it wrapped up. People talk bad about the cutting wheels.
That's the cheapest cutting wheel, Bowers. On the cheapest.
They do good on flash.
Yeah. So for some reason we think this side of the frame must have been stronger because it's killed bits. The other side, one step bit, never had any issues.
It killed me too.
It killed Bubba. Poor dude don't feel good already in these. Yeah, so we've got all that tightened up as tight as we can get it. We're about to tighten these U-bolts up here, these nice pretty gold ones. And then
look at that. I'll show them something from my point of view down here. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, yeah. All right.
So we're going to get those U-bolts tightened up. And then we're going to put the tire on, let it down. And then we'll go through and like the shackles, wherever the leaf springs mount, they have to be tightened down once it's on the ground, it has weight on it. So we're getting close. You so excited. Let me try jacking this up real quick so you can get a gun up under there.
The danger is getting me excited.
I'm trying to keep a camera still and it's not working.
Right there.
Is it not long enough?
No, it's long enough. I just, I got to do a little hammering. Because the pin ain't fell down in the hole on this side.
The pin's not what?
The pin ain't fell down in a little hole. That's sledgehammer.
I just want y'all to look at all the, we've not kept it clean today. All right, let me find him a hammer. Let's let it down. I'm all out of Jesus. I know it doesn't look low in the video, but that's so much lower than it was. I know. They said 6 inches. I don't know.
It's already low enough. Now it's tooting, man. I already want to put a bed on it.
I know. Well, the bed's at your house. So today we finished up the C-notch, the flip kit. We painted a little bit of stuff. We did a little bit of the cleaning up. But we just drilled a whole lot of holes. And cut a whole lot of holes.
Whole lot of holes.
And now we're done. We'll see you next time.